Hey, this is Mikey. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is again the same thing, the next part of the last video. Yep, this is where child get accused of the all the missing people thing. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We're super close to getting a subscriber. We're just two subscribers away from getting our goal for this year, guys. So help me out. It will help me a lot too. So yeah, let's continue this, shall we? Come on, guys. Let's go.
Thank you so much. Then, let's make haste for Irenaeus. Paimon, Traveler, I'll see you at the Opera House.
Hi. This is where child gets falsely accused
Now that
of
Navia
being
has
the
set
killer.
out for Irenaeus, we should also get going.
Let's
The
go.
location has already been marked on the map, so let's head over. According to Malusa's info,
It's underwater.
the production base is underwater. Let's go and try to find the entrance.
Ooh, looks so beautiful. Let me get that power because we would need that because that's the best power. If I had to, because that's right now in the game. There's like 3 power-ups. You get underwater, which is one is a seal, one is a stingray, another one is a crab. So I feel like the stingray has like a lot of hit, like the area and a lot of damage, and it has 2 phases. So I think stingrays are better for fighting.
Finally, found
And
it. So this is the entrance that leads
look
to
at
the
that.
city production base.
And the one which Scrap gives us is for breaking stuff, and the one which the seal gives us all that's pretty damage, but I don't know why it's that like important for. So yeah.
You're right. An important place like this is bound to have a ton of protective measures and mechanisms.
Yep, it's what
Navia's probably arguing up a
the
storm
saying
right now to
is
stall for us.
like it's Alkin like throwing child under the table so that she can escape. Yeah, I'm a small armor. Good detective. It's Arlecchino. Because I always say that to Jonathan. And I've been saying that they're
It would appear that I
throw
must
child at
repeat
the
my
table.
question again,
Get
Mr.
rid of
Tartaglia.
get rid of Traveler. Yeah.
Do you accept the charge that you are the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case?
Tartaglia says it.
To be perfectly honest, I don't understand your country's complicated court system or the reason why I'm being charged with something I've never even heard of.
See, he doesn't even know. He's not even like if he's acting like it, you guys may say like, okay, yeah, he's trying to go together. But he even doesn't know what's going on.
However, I did hear that people who have been charged can choose to participate in a duel to clear their name. Is that right? In which case, as long as I accept the charge, I can have an all-out fight with that champion duelist Clorend, right?
Wait,
I've got to admit, that's one of the most enticing offers I've ever received.
bro, this man. Okay, is this man literally went here to, or is he actually working? I think he's actually working for the just like he went here to say I am the one who took it, did it, and he wanted to fight. That's
When I privately sparred with her last time, she was obviously holding back. Real disappointing.
Hey, don't you understand? You're currently the prime suspect for a major case.
There we go.
This
Putting an
isn't the
official upgraded
place for you to be
now.
looking for fights.
Oh? Sounds like the Hydro Archon wants to lecture me on the ways of the Opera House. Then why don't you duel me too? I'm the kind of student that learns best in the heat of battle.
God damn, man.
No. That's not what I meant.
Oh my god, poor Alone. I don't know what is she. Like, is she even an Archon, my
Alas,
guy?
it would
I
appear
doubt.
that
Like, this man
communication
looks
with the
more Archon
defendant
than
is
her.
going poorly, and we have made very little progress. In that case, let me explain everything from the very beginning again. The goal of this trial is to determine the culprit behind the serial disappearances case.
Right?
That case had nothing to do with him. You've got the wrong man. Huh? What's going on?
Why is she interjecting again?
Shut up.
I told you it couldn't be one of the Fatui harbingers.
Miss Navia, this is the second time you've interrupted the court
Yes.
proceedings. I only tolerated your behavior last time because you were able to provide the court with a key eyewitness. But that was an exception rather than standard court protocol. I can very well charge you with contempt of court for your interjections.
Oh, please. Did you ever think I had any respect for this place's pointless theatrics?
Yep.
We can put that discussion aside for now. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to charge the true culprit behind the serial disappearances case. And if my charges prove true, then Tartaglia here will be proven innocent by default, correct?
Oh, a young lady has charged in and offered to clear my name. How fascinating. Well, I'd gotten half bored to death by all these rules and procedures anyway. So I'll take you up on that offer. So, Your Honor, is there nothing else for me to do now?
You may take a seat for now in the audience, but that doesn't mean the suspicions against you have been lifted.
So he didn't came here wantedly. That's hard. At least he did not come here wantedly just for fighting and just taking that I am the one who did the disappearance. Okay?
Now then,
So
Miss
something was
Navia,
going on. So
who is the person you would like to charge instead?
That person is... Marcel, the head of Confrérie of Cabrières.
nice one, Vladimir. Nivellet.
On the day of the
It's
murder,
not against, like,
Spina
VR,
de
it's not
Rousseau,
like
during the
it's just
banquet,
seeing
all
what
when the
happened-
guests arrived at the scene,
what
the guard's
happened at
investigation did
that
not
time.
the suspect did
And
not
what's gonna
dispute that
happen.
Callus was defeated by... These are the known facts.
The one with... in truth, the third person shot Jacques first, and was shot in turn by my father when my father seized the gun from him.
Yeah.
After that, the true culprit turned the third person into water, erasing all traces of him from the scene. Thank you for the summary, Your Honor. Of course, the guard's conclusion appeared quite sensible to us at the time. However, we should revisit the case now that we've gained new information about the abilities of water from the primordial sea.
I want to change the things. This one on the day of murder found with the hostel large banquet in contrary. Yes. Then during the banquet, all the attendants just two gunshots from the courtyard. Okay, now then we go in the station and that's to right. Still modern declars, chat here. That he did not kill. God, okay. Which means this one? Okay, I don't think this. Yes.
The testimony of the victim's family confirms that Jacques had thoughts of assassinating Callus when he set out for the banquet. However,
There you go.
in
We
the
have
end,
proof too.
he
We have proof too.
reconsidered and instead shared everything with Callus, hoping to seek the latter's protection. Unfortunately for Jacques, the true culprit had already considered this possibility and had sent out another assassin.
This is true because of we have. Yep, we have. Okay.
This assassin first shot Jacques, then turned to shoot Callus, only for Callus to wrestle the gun from him and kill him instead.
Okay, first he went for Jacques and then he. Okay, so Jacques shot the culprit. Okay. Because
A pile of clothing was found at the scene. The guards once believed they were used by Jacques as a costume to disguise himself. But since it was raining that day,
now it's
the
clear that
culprit
the
was
clothes were
confident that
proof
they could
that,
use the
the
rain
person
to
had
wash
to
away
see that
all
there have
traces
no
of their
family
dissolved
support.
accomplice.
Oh God, no! I just didn't want.
Realizing this, the true culprit caused the hired assassin to dissolve into water, leading everyone to believe Callus was responsible for Jacques' murder. This is the true version of events.
Yeah, there you go. We did it. Pretty good. We went all in, like, holy cow.
So that's what happened. Wait, you're telling me something as dangerous as water from the primordial sea has been used for all these years?
Yeah.
What a great theory. It also explains Callus's and Jacques' respective motives. I guess they didn't shoot each other after all.
Mr. Marcel, you are the one being charged with the crime. You should provide a rebuttal if you wish to prove your innocence.
Come on, just.
But I think I agree with everything Navia just said. In fact, there was nothing in her speech that directly implicated me.
Then, may I ask some questions? In my opinion, we primarily need to
She's
determine
so nervous
two
when she talks.
things.
Yep.
That's right. Do you have any proof? Of course. All you need is to ask his opponent, Clarand.
Yeah, ask her. Because he did say that, please ensure my daughter's safety after leaving the, fighting me.
I don't need your apology, your guilt, or your support from the shadows. You don't have to do anything for my sake. But since he entrusted his will to you, Clarand, you should tell us the truth about his sacrifice.
Yeah, man, come on.
So, during the duel, did you believe that Callus was intending to die?
Yes, I did. As a champion duelist, I've fought many battles and taken a countless number of dishonored lives.
But I like her eye. That's like a blue circle.
In my
So
line of
cool.
work, I've seen all kinds of people give their all for the faintest hope to continue living. Some were determined, others passionate, and some even manic and twisted. Just one look and I can tell if a duelist is hoping to live or if they're looking to die. I hereby swear on my name and honor as a champion duelist that Mr. Callus never intended to leave the ring alive.
Since that's your testimony, I have no more questions. It appears there really are good grounds to reopen this case.
I concur. However, Miss Navia, you still have not explained the link between your father's case and the serial disappearances case.
Right? What she said was fascinating, but kind of beside the point.
Wait,
You will
weren't they
see
just
when
talking
the
about the serial
traveler
disappearances case?
comes up with the big old evidence.
Of course, Your Honor. The two cases are connected via a matter of timing. In my father's case, the culprit intended to kill both Jacques and Callus. As a result, they planned to act after hearing 2 gunshots. And at the end of Linny's trial, the culprit also only dissolved the victim in front of everyone because they realized they were at risk of being identified. The culprit could only time their actions so precisely if they were already at the scene. Coincidentally, Marcel attended both the banquet and the trial.
So
Yes.
that's why you suspected me. Even after hearing your reasoning, I still can't help but find it a little preposterous. I'm used to it, though. You've always been an impulsive and sentimental child, Navia. It's one of your most endearing traits.
No need to appeal to pathos.
I won't try to refute your points one by one, but even if everything you just said was true, can you prove that I was the only person present at both events? On top of that, does a person have to be physically present to control the timing? Can't someone remotely monitor the place?
Come on, say it. Stay the thingy, the mix. Got a mix. Got a mix.
Don't know what she can say to that.
I know that even with that, you might still think you can reduce the list of suspects with some further investigations until I'm the only one left on the list. Alas, who won't feel at least a little hurt by an accusation of murder from a girl you see as your own daughter?
Okay, see, this guy is a real one because he's just acting good right
But
now.
if I were to dismiss this completely, you'd also think I'm not being considerate of your feelings. Ah well, let Uncle Marcel teach you another lesson. Do you know what the biggest flaw in your reasoning is?
I suppose you're gonna tell me anyways.
It's timing again. I'm a businessman by trade. From
Okay.
that standpoint, there's no reason for me to kidnap young women. It's a high-risk action with nothing to gain. In addition, I left my home in Snezhnaya when I was young to come to Poisson and work in some trade.
Snezhnaya?
My business only thrived when I received Callus's patronage.
Okay.
But the disappearances began before I ever stepped foot in Fontaine.
I do apologize, demoiselle. This was my mistake.
Bruh.
No, it's not your fault. I'm sure he had come prepared. The people whose families were destroyed by synth abuse, the people who lost their loved ones to the serial disappearances, and the people who suffered tragic ends due to their sense of
It
justice.
sounds more like a real world drugs.
Many people's images are flashing before my eyes. I'm sure some are coming to those of you in the audience as well. And whose image do you see, Marcel? Is it a man named Vacher?
Huh.